Hello, uh, hello guys. This subject is for cyber law principles, and I presented to you what I have learned on that video. What I learned from the video is the types of cyber attacks or cyber security threats. What are the types of cyber attacks or cyber security threats? First, malware. A malware is a computer virus that is designed to reproduce itself and spread from one file or program to another, and less frequently to other computers on a network. Trojan horses masquerade as harmless programs, but when activated, they damage their host. Malware including Trojan horses, worms, computer virus, spyware, and adware. Next, phishing attacks. Phishing attacks is a cyber attack that uses disguised email as a weapon. The goal is to trick the email recipient into believing that the message is something they want or need a request from their bank. For an instance, or a note from someone, their company, and to click a link or download on attachment. How phishing attacks works. Stealing confidential data. Stealing confidential data is the hacker do when you click some unsuspicious email from their data, harvesting login credentials, and impersonating. Next is password attacks. Password attacks is an attempt to obtain or decrypt a user's password for illegal use. Hackers can use cracking programs, dictionaries, attacks, and snipers in passwords attacks. Defense against password attacks is rather limited but usually consists of a password policy including a minimum length, unrecognizable words, and frequent changes. Types of password attacks. Brute force attacks. A hacker uses a computer program or script try to log in with possible password combination. Next is dictionary attacks. A dictionary attacks is a method of breaking into a password-protected computer network or other IT resource by systematically entering every word in a dictionary or a password. Next is keylogger attacks. Keystroke logging, often referred to as keylogging or keyboard capturing, is the action of recording. The key is struck on a keyboard, typically covertly, so that a person using the keyboard is unaware that their actions are being monitored. Next is distributed denial of service. A distributed denial of service or DDoS attack is a malicious attempt to disrupt the normal traffic of a target server or service or network by overwhelming the target or its surrounding infrastructure with a flood of internet traffic. Man in the middle. Man in the middle is a type of eavesdropping attack where attackers interrupt an existing conversation or data transfer. After inserting themselves in the middle of the transfer, the attackers pretend to be both legitimate participants. And now, what I have realized about the cyber law in the Philippines. What I realize is here in the cyber law of the Philippines is very weak because many widespread cybercrimes in the Philippines are not solved immediately due to excessive lack of technology. In addition, they are imprisoning the best Filipino hackers in the country. They should be given the opportunity to be a cybersecurity because they know that their identity will not be known and they are not afraid to do this because the punishment is not severe for them. There are still many people who have looted and continue to commit cybercrimes or threats.